So I feel like I should be. Yeah, just checking if it's working. Right, that is me. Can you see me? Trying to see if I can see the chat. Bear with me, guys. If this is on and it's working, then that is great. That's one step. And obviously, there's like what? I don't even know how many people. Trying to just check. Yeah, we got people. We got people. People are talking. Now, quality-wise, how good's the quality on this? See, I feel like I'm keeping my voice down. The reason is, welcome, by the way. Welcome to my first live stream in about... I don't remember when my last live stream was. In fact, it's been a long time since I did one like in a setup like this. So, thanks for tuning in. This is kind of a big moment for me. And it might be just a random passing moment for you, but hey, welcome to my big moment. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if everything's good. I've not done this for a while, and so I have a setup here in front of me. Yeah, thanks Jeremy from Pittsburgh, you're back since yesterday. Yeah, 2 days in a row. I'm being consistent. Now I can't see how many viewers I've got right now. What's concurrent viewers mean? Oh, okay, it's got a little question mark. Okay, so it's who's here now. Okay, so we've got 9. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I've got my little stuff here. Look, check this out. Check what I can do, guys. Oh, and we in the door right now. We're in the door right now. This is my Ableton starting template, which is basically a blank slate. So I wanted to figure out what I want to call this thing. How do I get the chat up in OBS? That's what I want. Or do I need to do that? Because I like seeing the chat. That feels pretty vital. Hi, Zero Gravity. Now that's a long time. 2011. Whoa. That is crazy. Welcome to the stream. I just thought I'd have a live stream to hang out with you guys, make some music. I just want it to be chill vibes. I was going to try and make it a Friday night thing. I don't know. I just thought I'd start this venture. I thought it was about time that I did something. I have been making music, and maybe we'll have a listen to some of that stuff. But I thought we could make some new music just while you guys are watching the stream. I actually don't know how this looks, so bear with me. I think I've said that about 500 times now, so if you haven't got the message. But here we are. Here we are once again. And do let me know. I'd love to hear any feedback on how this looks, how it sounds. We'll see how does this. Can you guys hear that metronome? Can you guys hear that stuff? Is that all working right? Thunder Music, are you the guy who told me that I hadn't aged last night as well? Because you just made my week again. Dude, some of you are like hardcore, old school, OG Rogue fans, and that's crazy. I can't believe this is a real thing. I'm just gonna You know when you live stream, it's like so hard to know which window to put where. I just want to have like OBS and YouTube open. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Yeah, I can have to. Oh, wow, that's cool. Sorry, guys. I'm just figuring out my own setup. So, why don't we all introduce ourselves? Why don't we go around? What am I going to make today? That is the question. That's the question. I was thinking that that I could decide on what like I want to call this stream. I think like a Friday night stream where I just sit and chill. Anyone who wants to can come and watch, and we'll just make some music, hang out, talk about life. I think it'd call like the campfire or something, because I got that cool picture of like my little Roman character sitting at a campfire. I like drew this picture in like 2017, and it always just gave me vibes. I was just like, that's the one. That's the one. I was also going to try and set up like some kind of donation support thing. I was like in the middle of that, but I guess I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do that. How do I share it? I literally have a donate link. This is something you're supposed to do before you start the stream, right? But here we are. When am I going to release music again? Dude, as soon as I've got some ready. So we'll see what's good. We'll see what's good today. We'll see what I can make. Maybe we can make something release worthy, huh? I don't even know what I'm feeling like in terms of what I want to make. Do I work on something from? Do I go from something? Do I go? I was going to try and make a drop for this one thing. Just trying to think what would be good. Sound design. Oh, boudoir, that sounds good. Now, I had this song. No, you know what? I want to make something new. I want to hear what you guys want me to make. And then I want to make it. You know what I was thinking? A lot of like, at the moment, I feel like a real nostalgia trip happening. Like maybe I could recreate an old track, but make it like new. That could be fun. What if I just load it up? Is it just a MIDI track with nothing on it? Why don't I load up Rhythm Boudoir? What we got here? Splurgy. Bro, Splurgy. Is that you? My Calvinist boy? Guys, I can't believe there's this many of you already. And I haven't even done anything. What do I do? As soon as I got something ready, bro. Sub sound. I remember you. I remember you. If I was to make something like... That's like a cool... What if I like genre flipped an old track? Or something. To make it something else. Who knows? Let's go. Let me get a piano out at least. At the very least, guys, I need to have some kind of instrument. It's probably a good start. This one's my favourite piano. Don't ask why, I just like how it sounds. So funny with live streaming and with doing anything online, or posting anything online. I just feel like everything I do is going to be judged. I feel like I've just loaded up a keyboard, piano, sample library, and I feel like there's going to be just someone who's like, dude, that's not even the best piano sample library. Dude, you're still using Contact. Or like, I just feel like I'm going to get judged. So that's okay. That's okay. Let's make it soft. Oh. Do we have see, that's such a nice sound. Fortress VIP. I quite like that idea. I've literally got my actual keyboard here, it's not a piano keyboard. Just playing my actual keyboard. What were the chords to Fortress again? Building. How's that sound, guys? Are the levels okay? Here's Zombie Disco, but actually disco. That's pretty cool. Rewell VIP. Oh my gosh, Rewell. That poor guy. Oh, this is where the roguey last chord lands. Oh. Ah, that one needs to go. Has it literally frozen? At least it's frozen playing. Oh, there we go. It was just one of those times where if you don't click, it doesn't do anything. Building. Oh, dude, my wife. Daniela, let's go. Message retracted. Bro. Dude, my wife's in the chat. Wife in the chat. At some point I'm going to set up a donation link. The thing is, I don't want to seem beggy, but I do want to be supported for what I'm doing. And I do want to make this into a regular thing. That'd be so cool to just have this be some kind of like source of income. I'm not expecting anything, by the way. I'm just like, I just want it for anyone who ever felt like it, right? Okay, so what do I literally do? Like, copy that. Do I just like pin it in the chat or something? Put it in the description. I don't know. See, I gotta feed the wife. I gotta keep her full. I also have 2 kids, obviously. So just gonna go ahead and I have no idea what I'm doing. Stream settings. Come on. Oh, there's a thing there. There's a thing that says something there. Oh no, I pressed the wrong thing. I'm so sorry guys, I'm such a noob at this. Dude. Move a second. Okay. Don't worry about it. I'll post it in the chat, but that's my donation link if you want to find it. Can I like slide? Oh, pin. Sweet. Done it. I just really like exposed how much of a noob I am at this whole thing. We're gonna go back to making music in just a second. In just a second. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We've got some chords. Guys, we've got some chords. This is such a breakthrough moment. It's our first live stream. My first live stream, my first chords of my first live stream. And it is the chords to Fortress. Build it. Just wanna compress that, baby. All that is too compressed. Distance. Try to decide from the pain. But what would I even turn that into? I can totally hear that as I can totally hear that as a like a Daft Punk like funky track. Let's just do it for fun. I'm just gonna spend max 10 minutes unless it's amazing. I feel like those are the chords of a Daft Punk song as well. Let's probably get lucky. I can totally hear it. Hit 'em on Splice. Do you know why? Because I like Splice. Don't judge me. I don't even know if it's something that people judge people for. Everyone uses Splice. It surely isn't. Just gotta like get like an acoustic kick. Why is it spelt wrong? In the suggestion. That one sounds like a Daft Punk one. That's gonna be really fast, by the way. It's gonna be, dude, my keyboard's so loud when I press the keys. But then obviously if you had it at 130, then the vocal's gonna be like building. Like, yeah, I'm kind of hearing it slower than that. Like I'm hearing it like 115. Maybe this can be a new track. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing it even slower than that. What's going on? Maybe I'm hearing it like half time. Oh, maybe I did have it up there then. Maybe 175 there. How rogue do those chords sound though? I'm even reminding myself of myself. For some, it's like somehow Just like. That's genuinely just get lucky though. Let's just get lucky. I did say I'd commit to spending a few minutes just doing this. I didn't know that this was where it was gonna take me. Just type guitar. Rhythm? I don't know what we got. It's just because I can't bother to record. That's a vibe though. I quite like that. You know what? Dude, those guitar sounds are so cool. I really like guitar at the moment. In terms of like... What was that initially? That was like 150 in Splice. Splash, where are you? Yeah, it was 150 BPM. Guys, I hope you're cool right now. Hope you're all good. What's going on? Adventure Time is the track that introduced me to Monster Cat. Unspeakably happy. He's still here sharing with us. Dude, thanks, Areno. I hear it. I hear it. Dude, I don't know who these people are, but we got the whole gang here. The whole gang. Turn that beat up. What's that sample together? Turn that beat up. Oh, play that melody again. Play that melody again. You know what? I'm cancelling remaking Fortress because I don't actually know how to take it, but I really like the vibe that guitar has. So let's see what we can do with it. Let's just see. I'm hearing something. I gotta run with it. When you hear something in producing, just gotta run with that. I want like a... I want a snare, but I was going to try and define that a little bit more. Oh, that's actually perfect. Let's go with that one. The first snare. Okay, yeah, that one. That closed one. Maybe this is that generic like pop song that everyone made last year or something. Oh, it's gonna... Yeah, I've heard it. I don't even know. Down, down, blown, blown, blown. And bound. Let's see how that sounds. Singing about dreams. That's what this song is. Not dreams, dreams. Not the dreams. Such a loser. That third one needs to be a double one as well. Yeah, that's it. That's the beat. Something, you know, it's that kind of vibe in it. Doesn't sound very rogue, sorry. I find it more exciting to try and make stuff that doesn't sound like me, honestly. And then it can gradually I can just shape it into, it just turns into a rogue drop or something, I don't know. Or it's like some kind of hybrid thing. I'm looking for just some bass. Just like looking for a bass, but like an actual guitar. Let's does it just go? Is it one of those kind of basses, or is it like? Let's find out. Maybe it's like a da 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 da. Ah, da 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 da. It needs to go with that rhythm, doesn't it? Down da 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 da. That is what I don't see. Oh yeah. I'll definitely do more to that bass, but it sounds so weak right now. Just sausage fat in it. Everyone remember sausage fat now? I don't know if people still use this. Bling, bling, bling. I can dream. Dude, I'd really love, I think it would be so cool to have Laura Brehm on a song. I'm just trying to like find the right song, right, where I can be like, hey, do you want to remember when did dreams, and like I got a song, you know, that would be cool. I'm gonna give you a little preview to retain some like attention right now, because this is vibes. By the way, I think I want to call this live stream like the campfire, something around the campfire. I did already say that, but I kind of went off on a little tangent. But I feel like that's vibes, like come and gather, guys, come and gather, let's chill. I don't want to be like one of those streamers who's just like super over the top and like, hey guys, welcome to my stream, oh my god, what's happening, looking for a moment. Do you know what I mean? I feel like we can chill Friday night, we can chill, we can relax. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna find a preview. I was gonna pull up a little some just a preview feel of something. I've been working on some music, so I just wanted to pull up a SoundCloud here, out of sight. Unless I'm such a noob that this is something you can all see right now. I don't think it is. Reject cookies, guys. Always reject cookies. I don't know if that's good advice or not. That's just what I do. Like, no. Too many calories. Oh, it's signing me in. Signing me in. Let's go. Let's get on my whips. I got some. So, guys, don't think that I haven't been making music. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I've been making music. You're about to hear some music. Let me just prepare your hearts, prepare your minds. I've been working on various different little things. I just can't decide what I want to be. I can't decide what I want to sound like when I finally am like, right, Rogue's coming back, kind of thing. Maybe you're gonna help me, or maybe it's just I sound like all of it, and that's that. Because I've got like a bunch of stuff that sounds like one thing and a bunch of stuff that sounds like another thing, and they're two different things for sure. Check this out. I think it's this one. Oh no. Let's just go with. Oh my gosh, I don't even have a recent version of this. Okay, let's play something else.
How can I take what I feel and spell it out when I can't begin to explain how you're all I think about? How can I try to paint a picture in your head and the words fall flat, I'll make a melody instead?
Copyright or whatever the heck people say. Watermark. You're listening to Rogue Audio. I feel like this bit needs a bit of work. It's kind of like a bit anti, but yeah, that's like a little snippet of something I was working on. It's fun times. Oh, thanks guys, that's so encouraging. It's so crazy because I have like quite a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, I've got quite a lot of stuff going on. Like, I got a lot of random music that I don't know what to do with. Kinda, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Why not? I ain't about that life anymore. The yes, save changes to untitled. I want this to be a song. This is gonna be like, what do you call it, like look at those names. I don't know if oh, you guys can't see it, thank goodness. Yeah, the project names. I'm just gonna call that something. Guitar. I'll save that. I have some stuff. See, look how long it takes to load. I need a new laptop, guys. Donation link in the chat. I need a new laptop. Oh boy. I got this laptop in what, 2021, when my first child was born that year, literally. Dude, that's been so long now. It's like 25. See, this is going to take about 10 years to open, but that's because there's a lot going on, and that's because it's one of the tracks that I've been working a lot on, and I want to give you all a little bit of an insight into it before I go back and mess around with that other track, because I really like the vibes of that. That sounded like a summer kind of like, let's take a road trip type song. I think a lot of my songs, I'm like, I made this to be a song that's for road trips. Dude, how long that takes when I clicked it. It's like loading all the audio samples. Damn. Let's listen to this, like, this group. It's so slow. Oh my goodness. Maybe this is not the best idea. My computer's like, dude, you're live streaming as well? Can't handle it on a normal day? Look at all them vocals. I'm just trying, like, I tried to color code my my projects, well, my whole Ableton thing, so that it would look like FL Studio a bit more. Whoa. Okay, so will it play? Yo, it's just struggling. That bit's particularly full, I guess. Okay. What I'm gonna do, no. I would render this out for you right now. Just bounce it. I actually haven't got a bounce version, that's why I'm actually opening the project, but I guess you can see then how things work. I just need to, like, literally clean some of this up. That's the reason it's losing its mind. But see, even I have to deal with these things, guys. Let's have a little, see if we can play from somewhere near the start.
What are we doing? We said we never let the world go by. We roll it side by side, but I won't lie. Things are not exactly as we planned. Do you understand? I wanted to make it. Sometimes it feels like we got left behind, and I find that I'm still holding on to times when it was you and me. We just waste time, but we can't waste time. Yeah, it's gonna take work, but I promise that it's worth it. And we can do whatever, there's still gold under the surface. We might not be there right now, and I know we're still here in the same old town. Trust me when I say I want nothing short of perfect.
feel good about this track.
So what do we do then? We're trying to figure out a way to go, and the wandering has left me feeling cold.
So what I would do, if we're going to talk about featuring vocals, I would have Laura Brem or whoever it is that jumps in on the second verse, basically, and it'd be like
Nothing short of perfect.
female voice coming in.
So what do we do then? We're trying to figure out a way to go, and the wandering has left me feeling cold. Can I take what I have and build it up to something more? Oh, I know it's hard, but can you picture us right now, with our own house and teenage kids just being too loud?
Ah, shout out to making dad themed pop, by the way. Dad themed music.
Could you ask for more? Yeah, it's gonna take work, but I promise that it's worth it. And we can do whatever, there's still gold under the surface. We might not be there right now, and I know we're still here in the same old town. Trust me when I
Kids are in bed, but I'm partying.
trust me when
Oh no.
say nothing short of perfect. Nothing short of perfect. Nothing short of perfect. Nothing short of perfect. We might not be there right now.
Ooh, man, I haven't listened to that second drop for a little while, and that I actually really like that. I don't know what you guys think of that. Holy moly. So basically, I think actually listening to this on a stream with you guys now, it gives me perspective. You know when you like listen to stuff in front of people, like you've made something but then you play it to someone and you hear stuff, usually when I hear it back, I'm like, oh, this bit needs work. I'm hearing all these things now that need to change. But with this one, I kind of don't feel like that. Well, as I'm playing it to you guys, I kind of feel like I like this song, and it's kind of a good one. So, thanks for helping me discern that, because sometimes it's quite hard to tell when it's just I've literally just got loads of projects, and I'm just like, which one is the one? Which ones do I go forward with? Which ones I'm like, that's not my sound, kind of thing. This definitely sounds like if I could make like 7 more songs like this, I think I'd have a good year. Let me just hear that second drop again. I think it's this bit. Let me just close everything. Dude, even with everything closed, it's like I still have to scroll. Look at this one group, melodic. But like,
Nothing short of perfect. Nothing short of perfect. Nothing short of perfect. We might not be there right now, and I know we're still here in the same old town.
yep. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. So then yeah, it does that classic thing towards the end.
Nothing short of perfect. We might not be there right now, and I know we're still here in the same old town. Trust me when I say I want nothing short of perfect. Nothing short of perfect.
Any creative feedback, guys? Beat staggering like around the curve. Bit more or less drums. I'm hearing stuff. Nothing short of perfect, bro. Got it. Hey, got him. My hair's getting in my face. Do I think Ableton 11 is worth the upgrade from 9? I think yes. There's so many cool things. I can't remember what 9 was like, to be honest, but I know we didn't have, say, like, did we have take tracks and stuff like that? That wasn't part of it. That's really cool. I like how things look. On this one, I'm not sure how things looked on 9. Trying to think what else is different. They just keep, to be honest, it doesn't seem like nothing I do has been hindered, but I've noticed things that they've added there that are cool. But I'm super like not a techie guy. Those of you who know me know that I don't I'm not really that techie. I feel like I'm a musician trying to get by with technology, and I've learned how to mess around on this just in order to get my creativity out, but I'm not super knowledgeable about the ins and outs of how it all kind of, if you know what I mean. I'm not like a techie guy. That's why it took me so long to set up this live stream. I was like, how do I do this? Thankfully ChatGPT exists and I can just ask ChatGPT like, now, how do I set up a live stream? It's actually helped me quite a lot. Thanks for being here, guys, by the way. So cool. Thanks for supporting me. It's crazy, actually. Sometimes I think that I was saying last night because I did a random live stream last night, and I was saying that I sometimes feel like I'm a has-been because I think about like how long ago now some of my more successful tracks were, and how long it's been since I released a track and all that stuff, and I often like get really down about this. This is real talk now. Sometimes I've got down about it. I've been like, ugh, I feel like my career is dying. I feel like no one cares. Like, I'm not gonna have any followers anymore. I'm gonna lose all my engagement. But like, you guys have proven me wrong, and that is a beautiful thing. You guys are proving that voice in my head wrong that said no one cares, and I don't want to understate how much your commenting and being here means to me, honestly. And it's super fun, and I love showing you guys like stuff that I've been working on. That's like a really fun thing. I do want to do more like creating stuff right here. This track, by the way, this project is like so CPU heavy right now that I can barely even select things. I'm gonna I'm gonna do something with that track. That'd be good, wouldn't it? If I actually did something. Invariant welcome. Why wine variant? I'm guessing that's invariant. Rattlesnake, Atlantic, and Ultimatum are my faves. That's like a specific area. It's like this sweet spot. What was it, like 2015 ish when I released those tracks? There's this good. I went to Vancouver a few times over a course of a few years there. Hung out with a bunch of artists and stuff. I need to go back. I need to go back and hang out with some people. I went to LA a few years back and hung out with people, but that's actually quite a big inspiration when I hang out with other artists. Being a family guy. Hey, family guy. That was not a good impression. It takes some of your time you don't get to do as many things, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to have a family. But yeah, you can't do as many. It's not as easy to globe trot. So that's one of the songs anyway that I was working on. There's some other ones that are like weird, like this one. Hang on, you'll get. This is so Dead Mouse feeling. That actually builds up to nothing, so. Now this is a weird one. Okay, how weird can I go? Let's go to the dark corners of my works in progress and see the strange kind of stuff I've been making. There's a interesting one here. Oh dude, I made one of these years and years ago, and it's just like kind of weird. Oh no, I forget this one. No, this one. Wait. This is weird. Just the chords and stuff and the vibe.
What's it gonna take to find just a moment for
A bit of garage.
I'm compressed into a cold and dusty room. Everything I wanna be is a possibility, but did I run out of time? Wait for a minute, two lost lonely spirits longing to go outside. Oh, we forget how to fly. Just say how to live it, and I'll try to pivot into the warm sunlight.
It's just,
Watching the stars
it's like weird chords.
align. What's it gonna take to find
Yeah.
just a moment? I'm compressed in.
Oh yeah. I did like a. This is a bit badly mixed, but you'll get the idea. That's so strange. Now I listen to it, I'm like, okay, I've been making some weird stuff. It's kind of like a bit emo-y. Oh, wait for it. This is interesting.
Late nights chilling at the same spot. Tell me you're not going anywhere. I'm happiest when you just lay your head down on my chest. Late nights chilling at the same spot. Tell me you're not going
I feel like this could be something.
anywhere. I'm happiest when you just lay your head down on my chest. Late nights
backing vocal... Good question. Is the backing vocal like a formant shifted version of the main vocal? We would have to dive into the door to answer that question. Can't actually remember. What time is it, by the way? Okay, dude. Oh, okay. It's not even been an hour. We're cool. We good. What's it called? It's called... That one was called... You know what? It's hard to... Literally, my project files are so badly... I think it's a formant shifted vocal. I think it's a retake. I did it again. It's not just like pitched up version of the same track, but it's me singing the same thing and then pitched up. And so it sounds like a separate person singing. Let me just listen to it again. Is it this one?
Unhappy is when you just lay your head down on my chest. Late nights chilling at the same spot.
Yeah, it's like, it's me going, lay your head down on my chest. And that's like, then pitched up and it just sounds like a, I think I've like bit crushed it as well, so that it sounds like a little bit like distorted and robotic.
Tell me you're not going anywhere.
Anyway, I've got like a love for like tracks that don't follow the right course of, you know, the structure that they're supposed to follow. Like I love when a track goes somewhere and then go and like stays there instead of coming back to like a chorus and ending, which is nice as well. But I really like when a track goes on a journey and you end somewhere else. You like you land somewhere that's different. I did that with like Empires. I can't remember what the songs I've done that with. But like you end elsewhere to where you started, and maybe you do the little like a little chorus at the end just to remind and wrap it up. But I love doing like a bridge that just gets bigger and bigger, and then you just that's now the song. It's kind of that's a I dig that. I dig it. Let me just is it this one? No. Whips and stuff. No. Yeah. How about this? I got some dark stuff. Let me know. Let me know what you think of this.
Sit tight and don't say a word. Now sit tight and don't say a word.
It's such a mind like dubstep, trap. I don't even know why. See, that's a different vibe, eh? That's a different vibe. that would just be fun to just put some artwork to and just release it to the world. I made it. I made it. Why not? Why not? Skrillex, is that you? Love it. I love that. See, I really like trying different genres. I mean, I started with more like I started as a dubstep artist, so it's kind of like almost like a poetic kind of nod to the past. People would be like, "What?" But yeah, I do make weird stuff as well. It gets more interested. Oh, this is one that I made actually. Which one? This is so random, by the way, just playing around. It's like I didn't know what to do. Damn. That's pretty fun. That's pretty full on. That's pretty full on. Oh no, what am I doing? I want to see the live page. It's still happening, right? I need to see the chat. I can't see anything now. Bro, what? I literally lost it. If I'm still live or if I'm not. Strange. Says I'm still broadcasting, but there I am. Okay, maybe I am live. That was weird. I'm still live. I'm still live. Cool. Sorry about that. Literally my whole thing had a spaz. Yeah, I really am like, I had fun making dubstep stuff, but I really landed on melodic stuff, and that's just where it went. Hey chick, actually no. Try this one. Let's have a listen to this one. More for the drop, or no, this one.
You said I should know your mind, and that the things I do, they make you wonder why. I know this year hasn't been kind. Feels like your eyes are really looking into mine.
The heck?
And I just wanna know if you
What the heck? I'm so sorry. I just accidentally closed that. Control Shift T. Thank you. Let's try that again.
You
Rewind.
said I should know your mind, and that the things I do, they make you wonder why. I know this year hasn't been kind. It's like your eyes are really looking into mine, and I just wanna know if you're still mine, if you're still mine, would you let it show? 'Cause I never hope that you're never gonna let me go. 'Cause I never hope that you're never gonna let me go.
I feel like there's something there. There's something in that one. Ooh, how about this one?
Where did you come from? How did you get here? I was waiting for someone like you,
That's vibes.
and I could get lost in your eyes forever. Just tell me this one thing is true. Never feel like running away at night, away from the town where street lights burn too bright. On a hill away from home, we'll go down a road that's old and overgrown. I'm not okay, but I find myself
Watermark.
again. It seems so far to go, but when it's over, we'll be in the afterglow. And it feels so far to go, but when it's over, we'll be in the afterglow. How do I look for order and chaos?
Yeah. Christmas album confirmed. Oh, the snare needs to change. Okay. Okay, believe. Is it too fat? What's with that? That
And it feels so far to go.
one. Is it too short and fat? I've got so many random projects. I had a song. I had that one. Back to the summer. No changes required. No changes required. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. For those of you who weren't here at the start, just setting up a new live stream that I'm gonna try and do every week at least, where we just hang out. I'm thinking of calling it the campfire. I don't know. Rogue campfire. I don't know. Something like that. But that's the kind of vibe I want it to be like. You know, oh, bro. You know, when the mic just like activates. Kind of want it to be like that vibe where, you know, in like Dark Souls or whatever, where you come across like a haven, like a safe haven or whatever, where you can just be like, right. Sometimes I'm scrolling, you know, and someone puts like, you know, when you're doom scrolling, and there's just like a haven. Someone's put like posted like one of those shots from Dark Souls or something, and it's like you can stop scrolling for a while or whatever, and chill out. And I'm like, oh yeah, I will. I'll stay here for a few minutes actually. In fact, I need to not be scrolling so much. I like that vibe. That was a really long-winded way of describing what I'm talking about. Here's a track I was working on. Been working on for a few years. And it sings about summer 2019. And literally it was like, that's the year I got married. That's the summer I got married. And it was like before COVID. And it felt like, and it's funny because I started making this in like 2021. Which was only like, it was only like a year and a half after the summer that I'm singing about. It's not usually, you usually want to leave it at least 5 years or something. But now it has been 5 years. It's been 6 years. I can't remember which version this is, but maybe we should work on this.
Still the same.
Here we go. I'm singing about being in the same town again. There's something about that line. I really like it. And I am in the same town. So, and there's something kind of like deflating about that. Even though this is where I am right now and it's fine. There's something like kind of weirdly, it reminds me of like 90s punk rock, or I don't know, I swear people used to sing about that kind of thing. My town, my hometown, or whatever. But I'm still in the same town.
I'm still in the same town, but is it really the same? It's been a long, long, long winter, fighting through the wind and rain. I find myself thinking about the times that we had, and you wore that white dress. I wanna go back so bad. The mountain peaks and rosy cheeks, to holding you near, sunlit streets and feeling free, and saying no to our fears. Oh, take me back to the summer, take me.
Okay, yeah. So I'm literally in the middle of working on what the lyrics in the chorus. But it used to go, here, I'll turn them off. Oh, actually, it used to go, take me. Sorry, I'm trying to be quiet. It used to go, so I'm whispering into the, let me turn this a bit. It used to go like this. It used to go, take me back to the summer of 2019, when life seems so easy, or something like that. But I was thinking of repeating the take me back to the summer, blah 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 da something like that. Kind of like an 80s vibe.
Oh, take me back to the summer, take me back to the summer of 2019.
So that 2019 bit is like the hook. And then something here, either a riff or some other kind of secondary hook. So it's like, take me back to the summer, something the summer of 2019. You know what, it sounds like a proper 80s ballad. But I didn't have like a riff, well, I didn't have a drop for it. It just literally goes into like this instrumental. As you can tell, I'm influenced a little bit like by rock music. And I grew up, my like childhood and teenage, like bands, it was bands for me. It's bands and music. Like I used to love alternative rock, like alt rock stuff, and indie. I was a big indie kid in the 2000s. And some of that comes in here. Like, I just like the Killers, and I like Coldplay, and I like that kind of vibe, like big stadium melodic rock. So that's what I was trying to do here. But I'm thinking that's still quite a ways off, so that's not really something that I would work on right now. But potentially, if I was to like pull it together. What if we go back to our project that we were working on? Save changes? I don't know did I change anything? I don't think I changed anything. I really need to get out of this town. I love that. You can rest here, yeah. Thanks, guys. You're all so encouraging. So here's our little project, guys. Do you remember this from the start? We've got something going on here. Right. Why does this sound like a trending sound on TikTok or something? Where someone is like, what are they doing? It's like a sped up TikTok of someone going about their day or something. Or they go like taking the kids out for a day out at the park. Why do I hear that? Can I do that? Will it let me? Oh my gosh, I can record while you guys are literally while you guys are here. That's great. Okay. This is that track. I don't even know what it's just that track. It's that track that has that thing on it. Bam bam. Bam bam bam. It probably goes there. But really background. No, that wasn't it. You know why? Why is this? Get lost, Spice. Because of this. By the way, is this coming through stereo for you guys? Like, it's not like mono or anything like that, huh? That'd be crazy. You know, that bloom bloom sounds a bit too on the nose, I feel like. I feel like it's like, that's like not mature enough, if you know what I mean. Ba-da-bam. But don't mind me chewing my tongue, by the way. That's what I do. when I'm producing, I literally am like, what time? Okay, we're cool. And then I think the chords would change. Or maybe they wouldn't. Do-do-doom. I feel like the main thing that would make this work is like a vocal line. But what would I say in it? What would you say? It sounds a little bit like you know, Empire of the Sun. Sounds like they would sing on it. Like that guy would be like, walking on a dream. Walking on a dream. Whatever he's. I could be a man. Do-ba-do-po, ba-ba-do-po. Dude, you guys are so cool for being here. We are not alone. Yeah, let's sing about let's just pretend, right, that I'm out of this town now. Seeing as like all my other songs are me singing about being stuck in the same town. This song could be about me like I'm not in this town anymore kind of thing. Or like I'm never going back to that town or something. About. And I feel like it's a we song. We're singing this. Like we're never going back. We're never going back. We're never going back to that town. To the town where it all started. We're never going back. I'm never going back to the never going back to that. Finally left my hometown. Finally hit the road. Nothing but blue skies, you know. Finally left my old town. Finally hit the road. Finally. I got it. I
finally left my old town, finally hit the road. Nothing but blue skies ahead.
There we go. Get in the zone for you guys.
I
Good job. Here we go. That's so cool that I can record vocals. Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun.
finally left my old town, finally hit the road. Nothing but blue skies ahead, ahead.
I feel like I don't even need that. But let's just keep it there for now.
Nothing but blue skies ahead.
Oh, ahead, ahead. Ooh, like that.
Nothing but blue skies ahead. Nothing but blue skies ahead. Ahead. Ooh. Ahead. Nothing but blue skies ahead. Ahead. Ooh.
Something like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 3 and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dude, I love how you speak in your language is natural numbers system. Because I speak that language, bro.
Nothing but blue skies ahead. Oh, ahead. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ahead.
That.
Ahead.
No. Let me just. I'm just gonna add like my generic. My vocal preset, I think it's Joel Smooth. Let's just do that. Oh, by the way, please don't judge me. I'm using Isotope Nectar from like 2013 just just for auto tune and a doubler. Please don't tell anyone. So we're in C. That's quite neat and nice and cool. Neat and nice and cool. C major. Let's go.
Finally hit the road. Nothing but blue skies ahead. Ahead.
That's not too bad.
I finally left my old town. Finally hit the road. Nothing but blue skies ahead. 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 Nothing but blue skies ahead.
I feel like there's some hook. Okay, we got some advice that going on down here. We've got some advice going down. Splurges onto something. Layer the rhythm that the accent of the guitar plays with another synth plug. Don't know how to describe. I know what you mean. This 1, 2, 3, repeat. Yeah, literally, this is a We Made It song. We are on the road heading somewhere. I ain't going back. Nothing but blue skies ahead, baby. Separate synth on top of everything, so it's in my head. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I just want to figure out this hook first.
Nothing but blue skies ahead. Ahead. Nothing but blue skies ahead. Oh, ahead. Oh, ahead. Oh.
Or maybe it's just like it sits like that.
Nothing but blue skies ahead. Ahead.
Something else plays that or something.
Ahead. Ahead. Nothing but blue skies ahead.
I probably did a good one there.
Nothing but blue skies ahead. 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 Nothing but blue skies ahead. Ahead.
That was it. That was a good one. You are seeing the process. This is cool.
Ahead.
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 Ah. Maybe there's something up here, right?
Ahead. Ooh.
No.
Ahead.
Da-da-na. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ahead. Ahead.
No. Oh.
Ahead.
Oh. Maybe not. I don't know. That's a bit flat as well. No, let's just leave it there. Let's write the next bit. But we can put that synth in. Let's go. Collab time. I'm just gonna get massive because I don't know how to like make it so that um maybe less detuned. Maybe like a detuned saw or like a... Is it more plucky, you reckon? More of a like...
I finally left my I finally left my old town.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down, down. And then I could put like a velocity thing or a... Oh whoa, what the heck? do, bro. There's no way I can discern what he's trying to say to me. G-A-A-E-G-A-A-A-G-A-G. Oh, is it playing like a melody? It's just playing a melody. So it'd be like... No, 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 no. Da-na-na. I'm gonna roll with like, because I feel like the guitar's doing what I'm doing here. And this is what collabing is all about, bro. This is gonna be not what you heard. Da-na-na-na-na. I don't know. I'm just running with this now. Da-da-da-da. I mean, that synth sounds bad, I know that. So quiet. I can't hear what the hell is going on. Dude, I wish I could have like put together what you were thinking, because I don't know if this works. Whatever this is doesn't work super well. So something else there, right? Memories don't mean nothing. I'm only fueled by dreams. Something like that. It's like, I only turn my head back. Come on, give me lyrics, guys. Give me lyrics. Put the windows down. Come on. That's a good one. And the windows down for the something about the breeze, and then rhyming that with dreams. So like, we only got sunset dreams. Something, you know, a reference to the great LA. Something like that. Got my music loud. Maybe this car's like an old car and it's like turning the speakers. No. You turns up speakers on the modern cars as well. Yeah, you could do that. You could just have that. Something like I don't like it there. I like it on the offbeat now. And then that's that. Something like that. Turning the so there's something about turning up the volume and putting the windows down. You guys. No. This is so funny. That kick needs to be more powerful, honestly. I like that. I really do like the vibe of this track. The lyrics sound really cool as well.
I finally left my old town, finally hit the road. Nothing but blue skies ahead.
Turning the track to 11. Rolling the windows down. I'm leaving this town, bro. Oh, that rhymes. Let's do it. No, I've already said I'm leaving my hometown. I can't rhyme that. Turning the speakers up now. Come on, now's the word.
I'm turning the speakers up now.
Okay, no, that didn't work properly. Cranking those speakers. What could we say? Cranking the... I'm trying to match it to the last thing I sang. Like, it's got to mirror this bit, right? So it's got to be, pattern has got to be, and then it'd probably be a chord change in my opinion, but then I feel like that's not what the song wants to do. It wants to stay in this vibe. Cranking, rolling the windows open. Maybe that's just what I have to do. Leaving the windows open.
Leaving the windows open. Leaving the windows.
Wonder what there's that delay on it.
Leaving the windows open.
Something about the breeze. Rolling down all my windows. I actually quite like that. Rolling down all the windows, I think. Rather than my windows. Rolling down my windows. Rolling down the windows. Rolling down all the windows, yeah.
I'm rolling down all the windows.
Does windows work? Windows. It's like sonically so weird. That's why I think leaving the windows open. Or leaving the windows all down. Leaving the windows all down.
Leaving the windows all down.
Ooh, that sounds better, all down.
Leaving the windows all down. Leaving the windows all down.
Gotta get that vibrato in the voice, innit?
Turning the speakers up.
There we go. That's where it goes.
Turning the speakers up.
And then it could be something like some like pop culture reference, like there's an opportunity, because you could be like, I know you like those old tunes, something like that, like making it feel retro and classy. I know you like those old tunes. Or you always like those old tunes. Those old songs.
Turning the speakers up. Turning the speakers up. Speakers.
You always like those old tunes. I feel like I'm writing a country song, but it doesn't sound like country.
Speakers up. You always like those old tunes.
Old songs. Why am I saying tunes?
You always like those old songs. Old songs.
I can't hear myself.
You always like those old songs. Old songs. You always like.
You always did like those. You always did.
You always did like those old songs. Old songs.
I like these ideas that I'm looking at. The skyline, I could never. I feel like it goes around 5 and then 6. Really like.
Can I do the skyline? I thought I'd never get old.
Something like that. Because that's the crisis I'm going through right now, guys.
You always did like those old songs. Old songs.
What am I doing here? I don't know. What am I making? I don't know. But it sounds kind of cool.
I finally left my old town. Finally hit the road. Nothing but blue skies ahead. Ahead. Leaving the windows all down. Turning the speakers up. You always did like those old songs.
I see that doesn't quite work when I listen to it all together. There's something about that.
Nothing but blue skies ahead.
It's So when I say ahead, it's like kind of cool.
Old town, hit the road. Nothing but blue skies ahead, ahead. Leaving the windows all down, turning the speakers up.
I need to sing it with more effort. Turning the speakers on, I think, as well. In my windows all down, turning the speakers up, speakers up. You always did like those old songs. And then it's like a shift.
Leaving my windows all down, turning the speakers on. I'm leaving my windows all down, leaving the
Nope.
leaving my windows all down, putting the speakers on. You always You always did like those old songs, old songs. You always did like those old songs, old songs.
Okay, that'll do for now. It's a work in progress.
You always did like those old songs, old songs.
So I feel like that needs to be more background, echoey almost. Like it's almost just like a sort of backgroundy melody type thing that
Old songs,
it sounds a bit roguey in a weird way.
old songs. Old songs.
There you go.
I finally left my old town, finally hit the road. Nothing but blue skies ahead, ahead. Leaving my windows all down, putting the speakers on. You always did like those old songs, the old songs.
Oh yeah. Where are we going? What are we going here? Thanks for the comments, guys. It's so fun. I do have to start to draw this to a close right now because it's the end of my stream, but I can't believe some of you guys have been here from the start. Usually I mean, when it comes to streams, I'm used to people sort of coming and going, but it's been cool to have all of y'all here to like hear my stuff, hang out for a bit. I've really enjoyed it, so I hope to get back on this same time next week, probably at some point in between that as well. Maybe I'll do twice a week because I'm looking to really grow this. I really don't want to drop the ball. I want to keep this going because it actually motivates me to go further. I mean, this is just, I actually really like this track. I'm not gonna lie, I would work on this in my own time and change it up and add stuff, and there's a bit of a pressure when you guys are there and I'm like trying to think of lyrics and record, but I appreciate you all being patient with me. It's so fun. It's been really cool. I think that's what I would end it on.
You always did like those old songs.
Oh yeah, someone asked about let me just answer a couple of things that people have been asking. You said how advice on trying to make vocal takes more consistent with each other when recorded at different times. Depends how different the times are. I think it comes down to just having enough control over your vocal performance that you can hear what you were doing on the last take, and you can mimic that again. And sometimes it just doesn't work, and you have to maybe do a longer take or try and join in. I think one of my main tactics would be to join in with your last take and try and reach the same level and then continue into the next take, rather than just doing like what I've just been doing. I did do it a little bit just now. I sort of try to join in with the end of the last one and then start the new line, so that it sounds less less disjointed. But yeah, was there anything else? Volumes at weight. Okay, we got some lyrical suggestions. I will actually check these out. I don't know, will this be a YouTube video now? Will this be like my first YouTube upload in like 10 years? I imagine it will be. Anyway guys, if you want to support me, I left a donation link there. Really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. 442 views, that means 442 separate people were on this stream today. That's pretty sweet. You guys are the best. I will do more streams. I promise I am going to be on this. I didn't set up all of this just to do one stream. So I'm going to be back within the week, at least in a week, at the longest. And I will catch you all. I'll try. Where are you all hanging out? Is it literally like a Discord thing? Like, where do people hang out these days? I don't know where to go. Like Twitter? Do people go on X? People go... I guess that's the only place. Who knows? Discord. I'll set up a Discord. I'll set up a Discord for you guys. And I'll try and grow this thing. You're founding this with me. This is going to be something else. It's going to be fun. So, and I'm going to get better at this as well. It'll be less ums and ahs. There'll be less me going, what do I do today? Because I'll probably plan ahead and be like, today I'm going to make... I'm going to remake the Beethoven's Ninth Symphony with using only kitchen items. I'm going to kitchen step remix that. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out. It's been great. It's been sweet. Love you all. Have a great rest of the day or night, whatever time you're in. Thanks for joining it. Thanks for joining. Ciao.